welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, what I want to do is how to apply a full face of makeup step by step for all the beginners out there who are new to this makeup world and who are trying to snatch that face and contouring, highlights and all that jazz. So if you guys want to see how I transformed myself from this to this, then please keep on watching. But hold up, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I will leave the link down below. First step is very important. You really need to moisturize. You need to really prep and hydrate your skin. So moisturizing is a key, and if you're going out, using SPF is very important as it can really damage your skin. So apply your favorite moisturizer which works for you. So for the next step, which is important too, is to use a primer. What primer does is it makes your foundation stick to your skin throughout the day. Primers also help to minimize your pores as you can get oily throughout the day. I get oiliness on my T-zone, so I really like to apply primer wherever I get oily. Primer really helps control oil throughout the day. I just rub it between my fingers and I focus on the area that I get oily, which is on my forehead and on my nose area where I have large pores. Next is to apply a foundation. It's very important to know your shade. If you do not know your shade when you are buying a foundation, always ask the people who are working there to help you with your shade so you can match your skin. Also, you can always check yourself on your neck or around the jaw area, like here. You can always put in some and dab and see if it works for you. A lot of people tend to apply the foundation here to see if it matches your face, but it does not, because this area is not exposed as much as your face. Your hand color is always different to your face and neck. So I'm going to take my shade, which is soft beige. So if you guys don't have a brush or a sponge, which I suggest you guys get it, especially the sponge, because it's really easier if you don't want your hands dirty. But for today's video, for all the beginners out there, I'm going to use my finger. Work with a small amount, dot it on your face and then just rub it. After you have applied one layer of foundation, you can always see if you need more coverage. But I need full coverage because I have some marks, so I need to cover that. So for the next step is to conceal. What concealer does is it covers your dark circles or any pigmentation, any marks that are peeking through your foundation, or even if you don't use a foundation, you can always conceal the areas that you want to cover. For me, it has to be under my eyes because of dark circles. You can either buy a concealer which matches with your foundation, which is a bit thicker and which has a bit more coverage than your foundation, so you can cover your problematic area. Or if you want to brighten under your eye, or you can buy a lighter concealer. This is lighter for my skin, so I will be using this concealer to brighten my under eye. You can either use your finger to really blend in, and you can do a dabbing motion. I like to use a beauty sponge which has this side here, so it really goes on the inner corners. So I'm doing dabbing motion because I don't want my foundation to move anywhere. So next is to set all the hard work that you have done. So you need to set it with a powder. I recommend not to use powder which already has a color that is going to add extra layer of color on your face. I like to use a translucent powder to set all my face, because what translucent powder does is it doesn't have a color, so it just sets everything. I like to take a small brush so I can really get in there and focus on the area that I want to set. My foundation creases throughout the day on my smile lines, so I really focus on that part to set it. And for rest of the face, I take a bigger brush and I just go in with the compact powder. Next, I like to do my brows, so you guys can go ahead and do your brows how you like, how you usually do, and do some eye makeup, and yeah, I will be right back. So guys, I have done my eyebrows, I have done some eye makeup, mascara on, everything is set for my eyes. So now for the next step is to contour your face. Contouring is basically creating a illusion of having a cut cheekbones, very sharp cheekbones, or a sharp jaw, or a small nose, or a small forehead if you like. It creates a shadow on your face to give an illusion of having a snatched cheekbones, or a nose, or a jaw, and all that. So for my face, I have a bunch of contouring colors here. So for my face, I will be maybe this color. Never use something which you are not sure of. Use something light and then see if it matches, and if not, you can always try it with a different color and then go on top of that. For contouring, you need to take a angled brush. As you can see, it has a angle, so it really carves that cheek. You can really work, it's very easy to work with the angled brush. Or another alternative can be a fan brush, which is very easy because it already has that curve going on, so you can really work with this one too. And it should be a little thicker than the highlighting fan brush. So always do like a three meaning like it is contouring your forehead plus your jaw, and then your cheeks, and then your jaw. Just go in very light-handed. And find your cheekbones here. You can always press it and see, and then you can apply there to make it look very natural and to create that shadow. And if you think you have gone overboard, and if you have done any mistakes, go in with the powder and sharpen those lines, like to make it really look natural and blended. Also, if you want your nose to be snatched, and if you want your nose to look smaller, you can contour your nose too. You need a small detailed brush for that, and take the product and with very light hand you can curve this side of your nose because it creates a shadow, and drag it down here. As you can see, it gives an illusion of having a pinched nose, and if you go more like up here, if you create the line more closer, then it gives an illusion of having a pinched nose and very sharp nose. Moving on to the next step, that's going to be the blush. You guys can go ahead and use whatever blush that you guys want to use. Blush really helps you to give some color in your skin. Why I can't talk today? Place it on the apple of your cheeks. Moving on to next step, which is my favorite part and for a lot of girls, is highlight. What highlighting does is it gives a nice glow, nice shine on your higher points of your face. Gives an look of like healthy skin. So a lot of girls like that, and like I like that. So for today's highlight, I'm just going to use this highlight, which has a gold reflex in it, and it has a nice shine. Highlighter comes in many forms and many shades, so it comes like in a pan, like a compact form. Another one comes in a stick form, which is very natural and very light, as you can see, compared to the powder one. Comes in a liquid form, which is this one. Is like way pigmented and it looks really nice. Either you can use underneath your foundation, and before applying foundation you can use the liquid highlighter to make your skin look healthy and glowing within. Choice is yours. You can either use it before your foundation or after your foundation, after you have done all the powder, all the contouring thing. So to apply a highlighter is to use a fan brush. It's very thin and which has a fan shape. I'm just going to use the powder form, and I'm always tap the excess and then focus on the higher points of your face. When the light hits you, it gives a nice glow, nice shine, and it looks healthy and it looks really nice. So all the girls like that. So I'm just going to take on higher points of my cheek, like really going soft. As you can see, it is shining a bit compared to this side has no shine, and this one, it just gives a healthy glow. So moving, the next step, last step, is the lipstick. And you guys can go ahead and use whatever lipstick you like. I'm going to take just like a nice matte lipstick, nice peachy pink color. Next, for the final step is to set everything that you have done, all that makeup blended together and look natural, and also to stay all day. You're going to use a setting spray. There are a lot of different varieties of setting spray. Like I use this 3 setting spray. This is by Makeup Revolution. It's a Pro Fix, and Urban Decay All Nighter, and MAC Fix Plus. give it a nice shake, and then in a distance like so, and then close your eyes. And this concludes my full face of makeup. For all the beginners out there, it is for those people who have been in makeup world and want to know the steps to do all that, because it can be a little tricky. I hope you guys liked it and learned it and understood what I wanted to convey to you guys, and I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Yeah, until next time.